Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, especially the strong style, nerd strong style cinephile. It's after 1 a.m. Central Standard Time, and if you're like me, you have a DC Universe subscription, and you have just watched the pilot episode of Stargirl. The long-awaited, much anticipated, at least for me, Stargirl. Now, started on DC Universe today, Monday technically, and then it's going to debut on the CW tomorrow. Let us geek about that for a scant few minutes, because there's still some people out there, of course, who have not seen it yet. Now, pilots have a gargantuan task of introducing the concept of the show, the ideas, the theme, the feel, kind of set people up for what they're supposed to expect for the coming season of a given show, should it get picked up. Pilots for superhero shows are something else entirely, because they have to do all that, plus they have to get the hero in the tights before the end of the episode. Saw that with Flash, with Arrow, with Supergirl, with Batwoman. They have so much to do and still make it kind of make sense and not be cheesy or just rushed or feel like, I mean, it's ultimately going to be rushed because it's an hour-long pilot. It's only got 55 actual minutes because of commercials, stuff like that. 53 to 55 minutes of actual, show to cover its ground. So they have to do a lot in that short amount of time. So did it stick the landing? Let's talk about the good. Good parts about it were Luke Wilson. I haven't always been a huge fan of Luke Wilson, stuff he's been in, but here he was just the right mix of just dork, loser, but well-meaning guy, tries his darndest, heart of gold type of Pat Dugan. Sold it to me entirely. Brett Bessinger as Courtney Whitmore, having the show on her shoulders. I think she did well in her in this pilot episode. I thought it was believable, her emotions, because the story, her character was dealing with moving from a new town, or moving to a new town, moving away from everybody that she knows, the friends, and the school, and the place that she's known, with this dude that she doesn't like anyway, because she's still out there wishing and wanting her father, who just apparently just walked out the door, never looked back on her and her mom. She's still pining for him, so she's not buying into Pat and what he's selling. She was good with that. She was good with the attitude she needed for that, how she stuck up for the kids at school. She's a little bit cocky in this, and I think Courtney's going to have to get taken down a peg or three as things play out, and I think that she will be, but for the material she was given thus far, she was great. Some of the not so good parts of the show, the cheesy high school stuff, and I know it's new girl in town, in a new school, with new people. There's certain tropes and cliches that we've seen before, we've seen them here, we're going to see them over and over and over again. And of course she's here, it's awkward for her. She sits at the table with the losers, outcasts, who are apparently going to be like JSA 2.0 for whatever reason. She has a run-in with the popular girl, with the popular guys. Of course, in this, the popular girl happens to be the daughter of one of the Injustice Society. So there's that. But it's just cliche. But it's one of those things that I don't think you really can get away from it in this sort of show, in this sort of setting. So it is what it is. I think that was really the only kind of bad thing that I could really pull from this first pilot episode. Again, it remains to be seen, because just the idea of these kids who are going to go toe-to-toe with the Injustice Society, I'm still, because the selling point on the series is the next generation of heroes and that sort of thing. It's just, how are we going to get from point A, where we see them first, to point B, to where they're costumed up and doing superhero stuff? It's just, just that. See, this is point A, this is point B. That space in between, what are we doing there? That's what concerns me in a lot of ways, on a lot of levels. It concerns me. I'm just really stuck wondering how that's going to work, that transition. We'll see how it plays out. But like I said, that was really the only bad thing about it. I mean, it's a pilot episode of a superhero show. There's certain corners they have to cut, certain things they have to do to kind of rush it. Like I said, to get her in a suit. They didn't even really get her in her suit in this. They just got her the staff, which is an integral part of the look for Stargirl. And of course, the staff, what they're going with, the staff is alive. It's a cosmic thing. It's its own entity. It's very temperamental. It chooses Courtney over Pat. And it's gonna be this vibe like it's making cutesy little sounds, like little baby sounds, and Courtney's talking to it, and I feel like they're going for a vibe similar to the Cloak in Doctor Strange, where that was very much alive and very much a character and got some laughs and did some cutesy stuff in Doctor Strange. They're going for that with the staff in Stargirl. Now, will they continue to do this? Will what they're trying to do with that stick the landing? Remains to be seen. Is it cute? Cutesy, I guess. Is it cute as this little dude right here? Of course, not a chance, because not a chance. But I understand what they're going with it. It's neither good nor bad. It's just something that they're doing. We'll see how it all plays out. The idea of all the villains being in the school, because the daughter of the Dragon King's in the school. You have Tigress looks like she's going to be like a gym coach or one of the faculty members. You have Sports Master Pressure Croc. He runs his own gym naturally in town, and so everybody's there, centrally localized. Do they have some reason for being in Blue Valley? Is there going to be something akin to The Undertaking in Arrow? Some season-long type of build-up for some whatever their plan is. Clearly Icicle's calling the shots. Do they have some sort of master plan that he's going to carry out? Remains to be seen. The one thing I do like, another good thing about this, is it's dealing with the Injustice Society. It's multiple villains that are supposed to be working together. It takes out some of the temptation. We might still see some, remains to be seen, but it takes out a lot of the temptation, I think, for plot-induced stupidity to carry out the story. We saw that so much in Flash with Cicada and with the Thinker, just plot-induced stupidity. There's so many other, there's just potential for interactions and undercutting and backstabbing and the stuff that these guys can do to kind of screw themselves so that the main character, Courtney and Pat, don't have to stooge themselves just for the sake of keeping the plot going. So I like that. All in all, I think it stuck the landing. It's good for a pilot. It was rough in some spots, kind of rushed, but it's a superhero pilot, so gotta take the good with the bad. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Looking forward to this first season, seeing how it plays out, and seeing just where they're gonna go with this JSA 2.0. I really want to see how they're going to do it, how they're going to get the kids from where they're at to in the suit and fighting crime and fighting the Injustice Society and matching the Injustice Society. I gotta see it. I gotta see it play out. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. It's Stargirl, man. It's here. It's exciting. It's new. It's fresh. I like it. Till the next time, let us geek.